Yes guys, good morning to all. Oh, now do a walk video into Bridgetown once again. Starting from Hansberry Road, but the globe. First of all, I'm looking at the former Harmony General Insurance Company Limited, which was the original site for Simpson Motors. And from 1972, when Simpson Motors first started up in 1972, they started right here at this spot here at Hansberry Road. Up hill here will take you back to the Hansberry Road and Station Hill, and back to the Barbados Workers Union complex at Solidarity House. And this was the Simpson Motors first outlet. And this is the Rubis gas station, which is launched Shell. Looking down to Hansberry Road. So this little section here is known as Solidarity, as Harmony Hall, and Solidarity House is the Barbados Workers Union complex right around the corner from here. And again, Simpson Motors started off here from 1972 until 1988, when it moved from here and moved into Warrens. Simpson Motors was the agent for Suzuki vehicles. It still is. Simpson Motors specialized in Suzuki, Mercedes-Benz, Isuzu, Chevrolet, and Mitsubishi vehicles. So this was Simpson Motors first. And this is the Rubis gas station here, which was once Texaco. So I'm on the outside. Well, this is a part of Bridgetown, but it is not Greater Bridgetown as such. Left turn here, the turn to my left will take you back to Tweedside Road via Carrington's Village and back to Government Hill and the Government House. Straight ahead will take you back to Halls Road and back into Bridgetown via Queen's Park. And this is the James A. Tudor roundabout at the corner of Tweedside Road, Hansberry Road, Halls Road, and Robert Street. Get back up to Tweedside Road with the Esso gas station, and back up to Harmony Hall, Hansberry Road, back to Harmony General, which Simpson Motors first started out. And the Rubis gas station here, which was once Texaco. And the James Tudor roundabout. And this is the now defunct Globe Cinema. Yes, the Globe Cinema started off here. This is the Globe Cinema, until the Globe was closed down a couple of years ago. The Globe Cinema used to be here. Globe Cinema and Theatre. And this is the right turn that will take you back to Robert Street and into Bridgetown, where I'm heading to now. And this is Weymouth, which is the Barbados Transport Board, the bus depot. This is the Transport Board depot here at Weymouth, which is in Bridgetown, the bus depot headquarters. Yeah. So this is the Barbados Transport Board, the big blue and yellow buses. This is where their headquarters is. Looking back at the Globe Cinema and Theatre, and then back to the James A. Tudor roundabout. So this is Robert Street in Bridgetown. And this is MB Auto City, which sells auto parts for vehicles. all Weymouth, which is the bus depot for the Barbados Transport Board buses, the big blue and yellow buses. Barbados Transport Board was established in 1955. This is the Weymouth Police Sports Club here. And this is the Omea gas station here, which was once Shell. So this is Robert Street in Bridgetown. And this is Perry Gap, where Barbados is, or was. I think it still is. And this is ICBL, where the modern high school used to be. And this is Weymouth Depot for the Barbados Transport Board buses. Again. And this is ICBL, which is not an Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited. And it was the modern high school where my mother, aunts, uncles, and my family received their education. All my mother and her siblings received their secondary education right here, until the modern high school closed down in 1978, and they had to be transferred to the different schools afterwards. And this is the statue of Louis Lynch, who was the founder of the modern high school. He was born December 23rd, 1916 and died March 7th, 1969. Founder and principal of the modern high school, 1944 to 1969. Mayor of Bridgetown, 1962 to 1963. Member of Parliament for the city of Bridgetown, 1961 to 1969. Founding member of the President of the Lions Club, 1961. He was the President of the Barbados Olympic Association, Barbados Table Tennis Association, Barbados Mental Health Association, Barbados Amateur Athletic Association, and the Boxing Association. Louis Lynch, the founder of the modern high school. There was also a secondary school here in Barbados, near here, with the name of the Robert Secondary. It was also named after Louis Lynch, the Louis Lynch Secondary School. It was former Robert Secondary. It closed down in 2008 due to environmental issues, causing the children ill health, and some of them died as a result of the laundry, the smoke coming from the laundry, and some of them died, and some of them fell seriously ill. As a result, they had to close the school. But nevertheless, this is the statue of Sir Louis Lynch, Louis Albert DeWitt Lynch, who was the founder of the modern high school from 1944 until it closed. He died before it closed, but it eventually closed down in 1978. Back up here will be Robert Street. Again, back to the Globe Cinema. And this is Weymouth Bus Depot, with the big blue and yellow buses sleep. Weymouth Depot here. And the Coca-Cola factory was somewhere here at one point as well. This is Weymouth Corporate Center. The Barbados Coca-Cola factory used to be here as well years ago. So this is Weymouth Bus Depot here for the Barbados Transport Board, big blue and yellow buses. And this is the charger port for the new electric buses that the Transport Board now possesses. The charger port for the new electric buses. These electric buses have free Wi-Fi and they are fully air conditioned, no windows. These are the buses that came down in August 2020. The new electric buses. Very quiet. These are the charger ports here. Now in Robert Street, I'm in Robert Street. The Coca-Cola factory, we think the Coca-Cola factory used to be here years ago. Left turn at the corner here will take you back to Country Road, back to the National Housing Corporation. From Battle Passage Road, this is the National Housing Corporation over here at Country Road. National Housing Corporation. Then back up to Robert Street with Weymouth. Bus depot. From Battle Country Road. Large Court, the beige color building here is Large Court, and this sign here says Historic Bridgetown. It's Garrison. You are entering the UNESCO World Heritage Property, Robert Street. So this is Robert Street in Bridgetown, and this is Large Court. I think a supermarket used to be there years ago. Large Court over here. Another transport board bus that has been scrapped, no longer in use. They were supposed to be taking it to Mangrove Depot, which is the final resting place for the buses. They refer to Mangrove as the graveyard. When the buses are no longer working, they take them to Mangrove to be dumped. Barbados has two other bus depots apart from Weymouth. They have Mangrove in the east in St. Philip and Spikestown in the north in St. Peter. This was the former Lord's Laundry years ago. The Lord's Laundry used to be here, one of them. I had another Lord's Laundry in Eagle Hall and another one in Backstage Road as well. So this is famous Robert Street in Bridgetown. Now coming to Calvary Moravian Church over here, and Robert Boys School was also here as well until Robert Boys School, which is the primary school, closed down in 1982. This is Calvary Moravian Church here, which was established in 1894. And this is Lionel C. Hill Supermarket, the biggest bargain spot in Barbados. And this is the Barbados Labour Party headquarters, the ruling party at present, and it was formed in 1938 by the Right Excellent Granny Herbert Adams. Lionel C. Hill Supermarket, the biggest bargain spot in Barbados. And Red Dragon Chinese restaurant. And this is Harrison's College here. The entrance to Barbados is top on all the secondary school, Harrison's College. But it is one of Barbados' top on all the secondary schools, but it is not the oldest secondary school. It is one of the top on all the secondary schools. Robert Street. And this is Bloomfield, another village in the city. And the Metropolitan High School, Metropolitan Buckshot. Metropolitan was formed by Mr. Cox, Mr. Oliver Cox. So this is all Robert Street in Bridgetown. Bridgetown is Barbados' capital. Now coming to Elaine Roach Tea Shop. Then back up to Robert Street. .49 Sugarcane Mall over here. The Evelyn and Roach Key Shop. Over here. You can see the towers for the Barbados Central Bank, the Central Bank of Barbados. So this is Robert Street in Bridgetown. This is the country's capital. The left turn at the corner here will take you back to Compton Street and back to the side gate of Harrison's College. Straight ahead is a one way. It will lead you back into Bridgetown with Lower Robert Street and back to the Central Bank and back to St. Michael's Cathedral and back to Swan Street. So this is the left turn here to take you back to Harrison's College side gate, back to Queen's Park and back to the Constitution River and the Constitution River minibus and route taxi terminal. So this is all Robert Street in Bridgetown. All straight out to Robert Street. This is the left, this right turn here will take you back to Plainfield Street, sorry, where the YMCA is, or was, you see it? The YMCA used to be here. Seafood, meats and more store here, and the BER Kits and Supplies Inc. over here as well. And this is Quickshiller Alley. You can see the tower for the Central Bank again. Also going to take you back to Quickshiller Alley. This is the Paul Stone House. Paul and Stone House. I don't know about it as how it is, but I like to see the fountain on top here. The fountain. The camera is not zooming in at the moment, I don't know why. This is YMCA, Young Men's Christian Association. YMCA used to be here. You can see the new Supreme Court in the background. And this is the YMCA car park as well. The car park here for YMCA. And YMCA building was knocked down after being in a state of disrepair for many years. And this is the Supreme Court in the background. I went to camp at YMCA between 2003 and 2005. And this is the Barbados Agency for the Micro Enterprise Development here. See the Clico Corporate Center over here. The Clico Corporate Center over here. This is the Walker and White building, the Warwick House. And again, you can see the Central Bank in the background, the Central Bank of Barbados, known as the Tom Adams Financial Center. The Warwick House, Walker and White Limited. The Police Certificate of Character Office over here, the pink building. The Central Bank in the background. The Police Certificate of Character Office. Police Certificate of Character Office. So that's like Bridgetown is the capital of Barbados. The name Bridgetown came about back in the 1600s because of the Indian bridge that the Arabs built back in the 1600s. It was first named Indian Bridge, the Indian Bridge. Then the name Bridgetown came about afterwards. You can see the Central Police Station over here, and the old Supreme Court here, and the old Library Service building over here as well. You know, known as the Carnegie building. This way back to Magazine Lane. There's the Magazine Lane across there. And you can see the Jewish synagogue as well. This is the Magazine Lane I'm looking towards now. And the Jewish synagogue over here. And this is the library, the old library. The Carnegie building. National Library Service was here for many years, up until 2005 when they moved out because of some issue they had with the building and they couldn't get it fixed, so they moved out to Independence Square. This is the old Supreme Court building here, and this is the Montefiore Monument over here. This is the old Supreme Court. I'm not sure what they're doing with it yet. Central Police Station over here, the main police station here in Barbados, Central. And this is Coleridge Street in Bridgetown. This is referred to as such because of the naming after the Bishop William Hart Coleridge. was the Bishop of Barbados at the time. This is the Central Police Station over here. And this is the Jewish synagogue over here. This pink building is the Jewish synagogue over here. The old Supreme Court building. We're back at the Montefiore Monument and back at 4th Street and the Central Bank of Barbados Towers and the old library, one of the free library, and the old Supreme Court over here. And this is British American Insurance Company. This is the old library, and that's the free library, or the Carnegie building. A brief history of the Carnegie building. And then towards the White Park Road now. This is White Park Road now. And this is the road that you by the Baxter's Road. And back to the Medina City Masjid where the Muslims temple is, the mosque. A lot of Muslims reside in these areas out here. A lot of Muslim Indians reside in this part of town. This is all Bridgetown. Beacon House over here, which is another insurance company. And this is the Gades Grant building over here. And this is Warren Street. That would take you back to 4th Street, back to Clico, and back to YMCA. And this is the new Supreme Court building. And the Gades Grant building over here. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, Ross. Yeah. The Mount Gay Rum Distillery Bond is in here as well as Remy Cointreau. The Mount Gay Rum Distillery Bond and Remy Cointreau is also in here. New Supreme Court opened sometime between 2010 and 2011. So this is White Park Road in the city. The first street here is Lightfoot Lane. Another is village in the city, which would also take you back to Baxter's Road. White Park, Baxter's Road is known as the street that never sleeps. All these side streets are the left side of me will lead you back to Baxter's Road, which is in the city. All of them. Baxter's Road is always alive. It always comes alive at night with the famous Pink Star restaurant and so on. the new Supreme Court building here. Pink Star Restaurant and other nightclubs in Baxter's Road. Always come alive. Baxter's Road is in the city, and that is known as the street that never sleeps. Park Road. New Supreme Court building. And this is Chapman Street here. Chapman Street, another village in the city that will take you back to Baxter's Road as well. Chapman Street with the Chapman Street Church of God. Straight ahead will take you back to Country Road as well, and back to Robert Street, off Passage Road, off Bank Hall, and back to the National Housing Corporation. And the road to the left here is known as King Street. This is King Street over here, and this is the West India Biscuit Company, known as Ribisco. King Street on White Park Road. This will take you back. This is Gills Road now in the city, where the West India Biscuit Company is, known as Ribisco. This is the manufacturer of Shirley, Tea Time, Eclipse, Soda Bits, and other crackers. They're made locally here in Barbados. This is the Biscuit Company through here. Ribisco, the Biscuit Company. Ribisco Gate here, Ribisco, and the new Supreme Court.